like you said, it came out at the perfect time. Had this film come out 10 years ago, it would not have been as impactful. It kind of would have just come and gone. But right now, with all the immigration reform and everything that's happening, I feel like this movie is actually going to be able to be released on a wider level. People are actually going to want to see this film.
¿Qué tal? Yo soy Teresa Garza, checa lamovie.net y me encuentro muy contenta hoy con Alexa y Carlos.
Hello, hello.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
It's nice to see you
Nice
again.
to see you.
It's good to be back.
Oh, I remember it was a month ago or un poquito más that
Sí.
you guys told me about this movie and I was like, oh, well, oh my God. When I went to the movies, I was like,
Increíble,
yes,
qué bueno,
yes,
qué bueno.
amazing.
Thank you.
So how do you feel, guys?
Oh,
You know, I feel
amazing.
I'm very proud. I'm very proud of this film. You know, you never know what's gonna happen when you make a movie. Sometimes you film and you don't know how it's gonna come out because it's out of your hands when you're done acting, you know?
Uh-huh.
But I'm really proud between the director, you know, the producers, the editors, they all came together and made a really solid project that I think is
Yeah.
gonna touch many lives.
Carlos, you were very humble that day. You say, oh, it's a movie. You didn't tell me that it was this great movie.
You know, I didn't want to build it up too much. So when you
Sí.
saw it was good. You know.
Yeah, and about your character.
My character, Oscar Vasquez, he's awesome, and, you know, and the fact that he's real, he's a real person who we were just hanging out with last night. It's amazing. Like he inspires me because he said, I'm at A, I'm gonna get to C, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to C in between. And to me, that is so inspirational because we all get stuck on so many things in life. We're like, oh, you know, for us as like actors, oh, didn't get that role, I'm kind of bummed, whatever. No, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep pushing through, you gotta keep going.
Tiene
Every obstacle.
muchos diferentes puntos importantes. La
Yeah.
película habla incluso sobre reforma migratoria,
Sí.
estatus migratorio, temas de mucha actualidad.
This film, like you said, it came out at the perfect time. Had this film come out 10 years ago, it would not have been as impactful. It kind of would have just come and gone. But right now, with all the immigration reform and everything that's happening, I feel like this movie is actually going to be able to be released on a wider level. People are actually going to want to see this film. And it's all about the underdog, overcoming your obstacles, no matter who you are, what
Yeah,
your
it's
background
universal,
is, where you
but
come
it's-
from.
yeah, mhm.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're focusing on 4, you know, Latin American kids. And when you see America, you know, it's very relatable to Hispanic culture, but it also reaches out to even further than just that.
Yeah.
So I love that we're telling their story, but we're able to bring it out in a broad spectrum as well.
What was one of the things that you enjoyed the most?
Ooh, you know what? Being in New Mexico for 2 months was fun.
Really?
Yeah, it was just like a nice change of pace. She was there with me, so it wasn't like we were apart.
You make such a nice couple.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Se
Thank
ven
you.
muy lindos, me
Gracias,
encantan.
gracias.
Sí.
You know, I think it's amazing to be able to tell somebody's story when you see how hard they worked and what they had to do to actually make this robot and overcome everything that was going on in their lives between dealing with immigration problems, dealing with home family problems, dealing with poverty. Seeing what they went through and where they are now and being able to tell their story feels the best out of everything.
Definitivamente, yo creo que no es, como lo he comentado, no es otra película más acerca de latinos, es la película y tienen que verla.
Sí.
No solamente los latinos, sino en general, porque es una historia universal. Así que, pues, no sé si quieran agregar algo más.
Again,
Believe in yourself.
Yeah, and we're so proud of this movie. We're so proud of it. So
Qué bueno que me lo dices así. Ahora sí ya.
I hope you guys go see it, and yeah, what is it? El 16 de enero.
16 de enero.
I'm learning.
Por supuesto que sí. Muchísimas gracias. Felicidades.
Thank you,
Teresa
gracias.
Garza. Checa lamovie.net.